Well, busy show this week as we shuttle another CEO here into the chair here at the news desk. And joining me now is Mr. Matthew Schisler. He's the CEO of Cord Blood America Incorporated, CBAI as a stock symbol. Matt, how's your Thanksgiving?
That was great, Don. How about yourself?
I cannot complain. It's one of my favorite holidays of the year.
Far too much to eat.
Exactly. And of course, what we're going to do when we get done, probably go eat some more, right? We were talking last week on the program about the optimism that the company has regarding the new incoming administration, that you feel that the stem cell industry and your business in particular is going to benefit from their policies and their beliefs.
Yeah, and let me expand on that a little bit for the audience. In a macro belief, in the sense that if the United States decides that they want to fund stem cell research, which the new administration has made a point to say that they're looking to reverse the current administration's policies. What that means is that companies in the United States will have faster access to capital to get stem cell therapies to market. Well, what does this mean for Cord Blood America? What this means is, suppose a therapy such as juvenile diabetes, which are in clinical trials, or things such as Parkinson's disease in clinical trials, or muscular dystrophy. Suppose we can get cell therapies to market faster because of increased funding. Well, if you show that stem cells can cure something like juvenile diabetes, that affects far more families than the current uses of stem cells, which tend to be cancers and leukemias. So that means far more families are going to say, I never thought about the stem cell thing before, but we have a family history of diabetes. It might make sense for us to store now. So in summary, the faster we get technologies to market, the more families are going to see that something that can be used to be curative with stem cells, they'll make the decision to store stem cells. Now, it's going to happen either way. Whether it's someone overseas that discovers the cures or someone domestic that discovers the cures. I'm all for domestic because I want to keep the money working within the United States. But that's why we support the growth here.
And of course, speaking of money and things of that nature, you folks put out some numbers here recently. Why don't you tell us about that?
Well, yeah, what we did as a business, people have been following our stock, Don. We've actually refocused, or I shouldn't say refocused, but we focused the company purely on stem cell storage. We had a couple of other business units that add peripheral income to the company, but meant nothing to the business itself. The stem cell storage business, in the numbers that we put out, our gross profits year over year have gone from 42% to 54% gross margin. So, we're getting many more profit dollars per sale now. In addition to that, we've cut our operating expenses by 23%, and our net income is down 20%. So all in all, investors have been following our stock for years that have been on the show. Every single quarter and every single year they see progressive numbers like this, and we thought these were good numbers that we put out. The overall revenues are down, but that's because of the periphery businesses that we've decided to not focus on and focus purely on the stem cell business.
Again, Cord Blood America, CBAI is a stock symbol. Matt, as always, thank you.
Thanks, Don.
Take care.